Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Terra NIL. That's right. And in today's episode, it's the Continental Divide. We are on the big continent, and of course, we're going to clean it all up and do all the things. Now, at the same time, as far as I understand, I'm going to have to make this cycle again. So, of course, once I do this, I believe the other ones become unlocked. And of course, if they're unlocked, then I can play them through. So, with that, on to the final destination. Wow, that was quite the whistle coming out of your mouth there. So, was that? I don't know. Before we get started, though, all the things. Of course, I want to thank all recent subscribers as they were scrolling at the bottom of the screen, but it's kind of, I don't know. Steam Elements, sometimes, there you go. There's Benji. I was going to say, Steam Elements sometimes just kind of argues with you, you know? Just kind of argues with you. And whatever, right? And of course, everybody in live chat, I am very appreciative of that very much, including Mr. O. And of course, everybody who watches later on in whatever time zone you're in, because of course, I appreciate that as well. So with that, I will push the button and the things. There we are. Look at that. That is the world map of things. And of course, we are starting the Continental today. So it looks like I got the lagoon, the bamboo. I've got sunflowers and some crazy forest. I got some some crazy forest. Of course, here we got, of course, another set of undiscovered animals, some thresholds. Did not get a chance to get back to doing them other two thresholds to replay this one again. But we shouldn't get to that cycle today anyway, so I'll have time to go back and fix that one. Gosh darn it. Anyway, we're going to play Flooded City, all the things. I'll push the button, and we're going to make it look good anyway. So I had a crazy busy time in the city. I had to go to the city today to buy stuff for the house. And, of course, in doing so, I don't know. It was busy in the city. It's always busy in the city. And of course, by the time I got all the stuff and the things and get back home, it was like literally like just crazy timed out. So I didn't even have any time throughout the whole day today because of course I wasn't home to do it, to post the actual, to give my 5-hour advance posting of the time and things. So this is kind of drop on the fly, people. It's drop on the fly. Here we are on the continent, though. Restoring urban areas present to its own unique set of challenges. You'll need to work around the existing concrete when dredging the ocean floor to create land on which to grow plants. Former cities can also be the home of a particularly hazardous material. Wow. Okay. Jacob, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhoods. To begin with, dredge the ocean floor to create land to grow greenery. Once dredging is complete, recycle your dredgers. You can then place tidal turbines in resulting pockets of deep water. Wow, that sounds really, really in-depth, doesn't it? Okay, well, what do we got here? Where are you going to land this thing, big guy? Wow, look at this. Man, that's actually pretty cool. Wow, it's pretty intense, this whole city thing. Like, it doesn't look pretty at all. It doesn't look good. Anyway, so what do you got? What do I got for toys? I have an undersea dredger. Digs up earth from the sea floor and deposits it on the surface. Okay. Recycle a fully used undersea dredger. Okay. Loading dock. Pretty straightforward. I'm looking at the picture here just to see what it's doing for me. Oh, great monorail nodes. Yay. Okay. Toxin scrubbers. Well, we kind of got those under figured out. Irrigators, of course, and seismic detonators. Really? That's pretty intense. Why would I need seismic detonators? It's not like we want lava to happen up here, right? Okay. Undersea dredger. I'm just looking to see where all the land, where the possible land is, right? And then, of course, where the possible water is. So there's a lot of land down here that we can get at. And again, it's not like this comes with instructions, right? So, I'm doing the best I got. I'm doing the best I can here. Yes. All right, well, let's go. You got to start somewhere, Max. Push the button and the things. Do the stuff. There we go. Okay. So what do I do here? Select a build. No, I don't want to move it. So what do I do here? Target deposit earth here. Deposit earth here. Deposit earth. All right. Sure. I mean, deposit earth somewhere's around there. I mean, I don't know how this thing works, right? So I may have to play it a couple of times. Okay, so there we go. That's putting in dirt. Awesome. Okay, I don't really want to cover up all this ocean, though. So can we try to avoid doing that? That would be awesome, actually, if we could avoid doing the, covering up all the things. Do that. And, all right, that works for me. Sure. Let's see. I guess we got to kind of keep moving around here somewhere. That's going to be out of range, dude. So you're going to have to do that, and then you're going to have to do that. Mr. Undersea Dredger here. Yes. Is this what I should be using these explosions on? Is this a thing? Like, I should be exploding the buildings out? I don't know, but we'll find out. Too much driving for me yesterday. Peace and quiet required for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll bet it was, right? Land will be where you create it. All right. So basically, it's wherever I create this stuff, right? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Sure. Okay. Let me have a look underneath here to see what we got. We got a cloud seeder, we got a combustor, dehumidifier, and a flash freezer. Well, I don't want the flash freezer thing right now. Gee whiz. What do we got up here? Geological stability, 80%. And then, of course, humidity and temperature. What are these the optional goals? So we have wildflower bloom greater than 22, 40, 70, and 50%. So 70 is the highest I got to go on the humidity scale. And, well, of course, you got to have one below 15 degrees and one above 15 degrees, because of course you do. So I would say, where are we at right now? We're at 2 degrees. All right, we're at 2 degrees, so I should work on these guys, right? And then I'll raise the temperature to get this last one so as we don't miss out on that. All right, you got to keep these optional goals in mind, right? I am the almighty Max. Right. Well, I have my moments, but let's not get too carried away. Sure, do that there. Yeah. Are you going to give me the dirt? Oh, I got no remaining dredges left. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that there was like a limited time on these things. Oh, okay. I guess I got to put another one down. Sure. All right. How about that? Target is valid. All right. And sure. Somewheres. I mean, you want to be able to get as much as you can out of your money, right? You want to, yeah. I mean, we want to get as much as possible. Okay, we'll stick one there, and I'd really like to have like a fairly large chunk here, and then possibly get in here, right? Because I mean, these points are going to keep going down, people. I'm a little worried. Almighty Bruce. Now there's a movie I haven't seen in a while. Almighty Bruce. Okay. I think we go for this one here. It'd be really nice if we could get it to kind of work together here a little bit like this. Yeah, push that out there, dude. So recycle. All the recycly things. Yeah, you should recycle that, dude. Boom. Look at that. You recycled. Good job. What is this thing? It is a tidal turbine. Use ocean currents to generate electricity. Must be placed in deep ocean. All right, so we got lots of deep ocean there. Turns out I got deep ocean there. So if I got to use these to generate electricity, I'm going to have to be careful where I'm placing my things. So that is definitely something. So if I'm going for the next round here, I'd like to keep this open, right? As a possible turbine location, and then that way we don't run into any problems. All right, so we're going to do that. Sure. Yep. We're gonna do it this way. Okay. Now, so I'd like to keep this little lake open. We're gonna come up here and go this way, I think. Okay. All right. So at least if we keep this lake open, and when I remove him, we kind of get that water back, that would be awesome sauce, right? Just kind of come around this way a little bit. Yep, there we go. Yep, one more turn, all the things. Somewhere's around there, and then I'll recycle him later. It doesn't have to be recycled right away. I'm assuming this is where I'd want my next turbine. I'd want one there and one there. Got to be careful here. We don't want to mess this up. Yep. Okay. So I like the deep water there. I also like the deep water there, though, so I don't want to hurt that. Possible turbines there. So we'll do that, and we'll go for some recovery. Oh, let's see, right about here, maybe? Okay, there he goes. Now, where are we going for this? Yes, I can recycle buildings already. So I'm just gonna grab them when I can, right? It's like there's no real rush for me to get these things right away. And it turns out I can't even get this guy in the back. I'm gonna have to wait for the next round to get the little packer guy thing, right? To recycle him later, because it's just where I've got him at the moment. Of course, I'm trying to be somewhat super smart about planning for the future, right? Because I got to get these turbines in here. You know, in fact, we could probably start the turbine process. You know, probably pretty straightforward. That's water there, right? Yes, it is. Okay. You know, I can probably get a turbine in there. And if the ocean is too shallow for a tidal, try deepening it with a dredger. Well, you know what? I don't have to worry about it at the moment because I've already dredged it. So let's see if we can't make some magic happen here. So Mr. Building is going to be in the way. Of course he is. That's a thing. Get that guy there. Let's see. Let's get this guy -5. Wow, you're really punishing me, game. You don't want to give me any freebie at all on this one, do you? I guess that's why you're making it like this is like the last expert level or something, right? That's what I'm going with. Okay. So, yikes. You're gonna have to put another turbine in there, big guy. Yep, somewhere's around there. And then you're gonna have to put something like right about here. -9, man. Punishing scores. The punishing scores. Holy smokes. It's craziness. Scores that are punishing you to death. Oh, there's +47. I'll take that. And +5, +9. Well, +9's better than nothing. You have to recycle those buildings too that come with the map. Really? Like the buildings? Okay. Is that a thing? Oh, wow. I didn't realize I have to recycle them too. Holy smokes. Well, there's some points. Had I known that. Gosh darn it. Game, you're not very explanatory sometimes. I just want to point that out. Well, I don't want to recycle that. I don't want to recycle my power plants either. Gee whiz. Now I got to start recycling all my things and then try and bring them back, right? Of course. Well, let's just start the recycling process, I guess. Drive me crazy. Yeah, recycle that. Gee, gosh darn it. Yeah, had I known about that, I would have done this first, right? Because this would have been the much smarter move just to get rid of all these guys. Like, you know, like there's free 40 points right there. Like, I would have just recycled all these guys first. Free point. Yeah, they're basically free points, right? So recycling these first would have been the first really should have been first priority, is what I should have done. You know, I mean, you might as well grab these and be happy. Because I wouldn't have filled this land in here until I'd recycled all the buildings first, right? Because now, see, I can't get at these buildings. You know, that drives me crazy. You know what? We're going to restart this map. I'm going to retry the region. Because, you know what? I'm feeling ripped off. That's where I am. I mean, you know, gee whiz, book. The book should have told me more, is what it is. The book should have told me more. Okay, yeah, thanks, book. I'll get on top of that. Okay. Yeah, give me this. Yeah, see, now I can just sail around to wherever I want and recycle whatever I want before I start the filling in process, right? You know, this makes sense. And then we can come over here. Any building. Okay, yep, that one's that one right there. Boom. And then if I play this cards right, yeah, look at that. Bonus for 2. Done. Mouse, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Okay, I guess we're not gonna get those back. So same challenge as last time. Now see we got some free points going on here, right? Gee whiz. Got ripped off is what I did. I got ripped off. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. So now the undersea dredger of all the things. Now we'll do the undersea dredging of things, right? And ocean is too deep to dredge. Okay, so we know this is an ocean here, and we can put these in automatically. Look at that. Turns out there's one there anyway, but we can dredge ourselves some free spots. And I like free. Wherever we can get some free spottage, I'm all for it. So chances are you're going to have to get a free spot here. And we can probably get a couple free spots out of the back. So we'll do it this way. Okay, now let's try and see if we can't move ahead with a little bit of this land reclamation process thingy. Okay, there we go. I'm thinking that you're going to need another turbine right about here somewhere. And then you're probably going to need another turbine right up here. Somewhere around there. So basically, I'm just doing the same thing as I did last time. Wow, really? You couldn't reach that one power pole? That stinks. Whatever. So whatever. Okay, so we're gonna basically I'm just kind of pre-planning out the whole thing, and then we're gonna nail it all down, right? That's what we do here, people. That's what we do. So who's the next level going to be? Wow, this not a whole lot of dredging can take place here, so I guess we got to go for one there. We know this is deep enough for a turbine. But chances are we're going to have to probably dredge here. Okay, I'll take that as a win. We'll go for there. And can I get the 2 of these? Yeah, that will work. That will work for me. Let's see. Not overly happy with this layout. It's going to be really hard to get power in the back here, isn't it? Like yes, I mean there's power. I can get power here, no problem. But getting power back here anywhere is going to be a real pain in the butt. Like you know, like this is basically the closest you'll get there. All right, so let's see. Let's kind of get a line out going this way. And we'll get a line going out that way. And is there no other I mean, yes, I can come back here, but I really wish there was like a block up here, man. This is going to be really tough to get in here. Really tough. All right, so we'll make it work. We'll make it work. We're going to make it work. What's under the cloud icon available? Just your standard, just the standard stuff, right? The cloud seeder, the combustor, the dehumidifier, and the flash freezer. Now, you know, there is this thing here, the seismic detonator jigger. Yeah, do that. Boom. Does that give me anything good? Really? I thought I was going to be able to get that to fit in there. I was like, yeah, if I just, you know, kind of blow up a few buildings, right? Like if I do that, are you going to be able to fit that in there now, dude? Really? You can't fit that in there? I am pretty sure you could. Okay, well, like I've blown up the whole area there, so I can't do anything there. What does this do for me? All right, do something here for a second. So it does make a hole, but it's not making a hole big enough. Man, you guys are really gypped. All right, well, let's see if we can get something happening there. All right, can I get a hole big enough here now? All right, there we go. I'll take that. I'll take that. It's not the best, but better than what I'm getting up here, because up here I didn't get a hole big enough at all. That's kind of a rip-off. I must admit. I feel very ripped off in that corner. So we're probably going to have to work with something up here, I guess. And something there. All right, let's make some land, people. Let's make some land. Okay, you, fine sir. Yeah, I know. Yeah, thanks. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I got to make some land. Let's make some land, people. Yep, do that. Let's see. Targeting the things. Sure, let's do that. And, of course, we want one more of these. Okay. I want to be a little careful about how I'm targeting because, of course, I want to put power stations in here, which means I got to, I mean, yes, I could recycle them early, but we want to be able to, you know, be able to get full advantage out of these, right? So, sure, we'll target that. And then, yep, give me that, and we'll come around this way. Sure, somewhere's around there. What's that going to give me? Is that going to give me a full connection here or only a partial one? Only a partial connection. This will give me a full connection around it, though. So let's go for that. Okay. Let's see. We'll go this side. Okay. And then we can come around this side. Looking pretty good this time, I think. It's looking much better than the last time. Holy smokes. Well, I say that, but it wasn't that bad. I had the right principal idea with these. It's just, you know, the whole power thing, because I didn't know about the tidal turbines. Having the plan ahead for those would have been nice. It is one thing about the game that... Now, it isn't just about this game, though. I hate games. I don't hate them. Games annoy me when they have a mechanic in the future that you don't know about, but you needed to know about it in the past, if that makes any sense, right? It's like, okay, you knew that for me to have these tidal turbines, I have to make deep water, and to make the deep water, I have to use these dredgers. So why wouldn't you show me the tidal turbine first, and then show me that I have to make deep water, and then say, oh, okay, well, now I need to use these dredgers to do that. It's like a mechanic it's an intentional mechanic to slow you down, and anything that's intentional to slow you down is kind of, I don't know, it just seems a bit cheesy. It goes into my cheesy bucket, if that makes any sense, right? I'm like, yeah, you know, that's pretty cheesy of you, right? Okay, where's my boat at? So my boat can come down here. This guy is done, so let's get him out of the way. My boat can get this guy, so let's get him out of the way. He can't reach that guy, but he can reach him here, so then we'll have him do this guy. And then I can keep going with my things. See, and this is the next thing, right? So now notice I'm able to get all the recycling done without any hassle, whereas before, yeah, but if you can't know anything, you must learn to know. But, okay, we could just... The psychology here, it's all too crazy for me. You know, it's a cheesy mechanic I've never really enjoyed in any game, right? It's like, okay, you know I need this thing, and you know I need this thing to make this thing work, so don't hide this thing from me, right? Like, what, you think I'm here at a foreign planet and I'm fixing it up and I wouldn't know about this technology beforehand? It just, again, cheesy, right? Like, you know, like, pretty sure I would have known about that mechanic beforehand. Okay, so let's see. I'm assuming he's taking this one, right? Please take this one. There you go, dude. You got him. You got him. You did a good job. You did a good job. All right, so let's get some land reclamation going on there. Yep. Do the planting of the things. And now I'm going to use him to come over here and boop. Is that your last one? Yes, it is. So I'll take Mr. Boat. He can have that back. And while he's having that back, I will wait until he actually grabs that. And now I'll fill the rest of this in. There we go. So we got some free highlands here already. So that's kind of a good deal because I'm sure I'll have to put something in the highland somewhere. That's kind of a thing they do every time. Listen. You're going to have to put in a pole. Okay. Let's put a pole in over there. Sure. Okay. Yep. Take this. Valid target. Let's actually go for the farthest point. Yeah, let's do that. And then, let's see. I think he's got one left in him. Yep. Valid target. Really? This building is giving me a hard time over this little valid target? That's so mean. That's so mean, game. Like, you know it's right there. You know it's right there. I know it's right there. You're just playing that game just to see how much annoyance you can cause me. That's fine. That's fine. We'll play it your way. We'll play it your way. That's fine. Mr. Recycle Boat, come recycle this, would you? Okay, coming around this side. Actually, let's work on the outside one first. Yep, we'll go for just being a little careful here. Yeah, I'd like to leave this little channel open in the back if I can. It's kind of working to my advantage here at the moment. There we go. Yep, give me that. No, yeah, no. Oh, I almost clicked. Oh, good thing we have an undo button. I almost clicked the thing. Oh, that actually works out really good. I like that one. I like that one. Give me that one. Do that one. Guess what? I think you might have messed up your boat. Did you mess up your boat? No, you haven't. You got a way out. All right, we have a way out, people. But don't mess this up. Yes, the boat has to get in here, and he has to be really squeaky. Yeah, so he has to be able to get in about this far to get it. So no, do this, do that. Is that going to be close enough for him to get this thing? I hope so. And, well, I'm going... oh, yeah, there we go. Do that, boat. Nice. Okay. We got this one here. And I'm actually going to leave this little piece of land alone. I think I'm, like, going to try a Nah, you can't get a pre-dredge on that, huh? Can we explode anything over here? Oh, I can explode all kinds of land now. We have explosive land all over, dude. But you know what? We can try to leave that alone for a moment. Let's take this guy. And we'll do that. What do we got? 3 left? I got more than enough. More than enough. Listen. All right, so you can sail right up into there. That's good. Good job, dude. Good job. Because let me tell you, it's gonna get awful. It's gonna get awful crusty here. I may actually have to just recycle a couple of these without actually using them. Target valid. Yeah, like it's getting a little hard here. It's getting a little hard here to do all the things. Listen, I need to know where you can go. Well, you can probably go here eventually. Where can you go? You know what? You can actually go there. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, let's recycle that for a second. I realize I didn't use some of that, but I think I'm gonna coast some of that out. Yeah, I need oceans too. Well, I got a big ocean right over here, right? I got this whole side here. We should be all right. It better be, or it's way too late. It's so too late if that's not the case. Yep, it's way too late. All right, do that. And we'll put that there. And now, how many do you got? All right, how many do you got? 3 out of 3. You got 3 out of 3. Target valid that way. Let's see. I'm going to actually try and take this dirt on a little trip somewhere. Do that. And then do this. And then let's see. Yep, target valid. I realize that's like the junkiest little piece of dirt ever, but I just need this thing to dredge for a minute, right? Okay. Where else can I put this thing? Well, let me see how far I can stretch. Yeah, like just fill in little holes, right? I just need this thing to become useless, and then I can dredge with this one and get a little more power in somewhere. It may be the inner ocean you need, but you can blow it up with dirt anyway. Well, I am leaving the inner ocean. I am leaving this ocean in here alone, so I'm actually okay with that. And I'm going to leave this building here alone for the moment, just to kind of have a backup. So he's not going to go anywhere in case I need power. All right, so let's get it on. Let's do the things. Spin me up big time there, Scotty. Spin me up. Spin me up. Okay. Yep, somewhere's around there, and let's go. Yes, let's put some points on the board, people. Points on the board. 4, 1, 2. Well, that's better than minus 10. I'll give you that. Sure. Silly buildings giving me a hard time. Okay, that's fine, though. It's fine. You'll be okay, dude. You'll be all right. Well, I won't be all right. Minus 3 is not bad, though. I mean, sometimes you're going to have to probably take a few hits here, dude. You're getting a plus 23 out of that. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. Okay. So now, power me. Boom. Yes, look at that. The plan of Max coming together. I'll take that 11. Okay, 36 I'll take. Because every point on the board here, people, is hard. It's hard. It's a hard scene. Hard scene of points. It's the hard knocks of points, people. The hard knocks. Minus 9. Minus 9. What? I'm not going to get... Minus 19. Wow, okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to take that because it gets the most coverage. Suck it. Yeah, plus 36, plus 38. I'll take it. I'm assuming because there's no buildings back here, we're going to make some points up here anyway, so we'll be good. We'll take that 5. Okay. Really? Minus 21. Why are you giving me negative points for land I've already done? I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that was ever a thing. Was that a thing? Gee whiz, that's awful cheap of you, game. I don't think that's ever a thing. Anyway, whatever. So I'm just going to ignore it. Okay, so, yep. You want to be fussy, do you, game? You just want to be fussy. Let's go. Okay. I'll take your 101. Okay, and do you want to do a thing? No, not really. Well, darn it, you're gonna have to go for this maneuver, dude. And if you're gonna go for that maneuver, then you might as well get a freebie out of this. So let's not mess this up. Slam that in there. I'll take your even score, huh? I'll take that. And now if I go for this, we should get more points. There we go. I'll take that. Yeah, 115. 115. I'll take that. Okay. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on the ocean too, right? I'm probably gonna have to pull off some extra reclamation on that, right? Like, you know how, like just like before, right? Cleaning up the ocean, right? So like if I go for some crazy ocean action here, down here somewhere, right? And then I put this thing right on the ocean. That will give us 37 there, right? If I go for another one down here somewhere, I'd like to get better than that. Is there like any power up here at all? +8, +30 is not bad. I'll take +30. We're gonna get 19 there. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's see. Really? Wow. You really want to stick that thing way far out there, do you? That's pretty mean of you. You're not gonna... Nothing deep here at all, huh? All right, that's fine. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you, mister. All right. Let's keep going with my my land side of things, though. 82, 89, 109, 112. Boom. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's go for 134, 130, 134, 128. I'm liking the 128 just because we get a little extra. We get it right up to the shoreline. Does that make a difference? I'd like to go 128 this way and 118. How many squares wide is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then that's 1. And then this is going to be 124. All right, well, let's do it this side because I got to deal with this crazy building over there, and then I'll line it up over here. So that'll be 121. Yeah, I'm not happy about having to leave this shoreline open, but at least it's big points. It's all about the big points, people. It's all about big points. You know, we're going for big points. Do that. And then, really, you just want to give me negative score all over the place, like 0. I'll take 0, because you're a scum. Now, I say that, but sometimes you shouldn't be taking 0, because 0 can work against you sometimes, right? Okay, so we can definitely get power in here. Yup. In fact, I'd rather get that power right there. Do you want a small spoiler about the near future? Not really, unless it's really detrimental to what I'm doing right now. Because I'll tell you, I mean, I can read the book. The book tells me, like, what I want. No. Do that. No, regions. All right, we'll go back to regions. Dredging may have made the ground unstable. Nevertheless, increased biodiversity, creating enclosed lagoons and bamboo groves in the shells of skyscrapers. Really? Use the roots of your new delicious forest to break down concrete. As your final step, you'll need to finish recycling the city. Reintroduce animals and construct interstellar rocket. Wow, allow me to leave. Okay. So, I mean, I'm not seeing anything like really bad, but at the same time, you know, I wish things weren't so bad. Okay, there we go. Okay. So unless it's like super, like unless I'm like totally going to fail here because I'm a total bum, then I should be okay. You know, don't get me wrong. If I'm failing like a total bum, let me know that, right? Because that would really bum me out. You know, I'm just saying. You can come up to there. 112, 111, 112. There we go. Done. Where are we at? 80% reclamation. You betcha. Listen, I really, really need to get some dirt back here, and all the things. Did you want to try and do some power generation around here somewhere? And then try and clean up some of this water? Water cleanup is always good, right? They love it when I clean up water. They think I'm the best. All of a sudden. Don't know. I don't know why that is. Here we go. Yeah, and then if you throw like a little bit of a turbine power thing up here. Okay, you'll definitely deal with it splendidly. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You know, the very cryptic answers I get sometimes. Anyway, nevertheless, it's fine. Where are we at? 86, 87? Let's keep going. Oh, man, there's got... Really? You're really making this tough here, game. Really making this tough here. I don't think I can get a thing up here. Well, you can. You can get this guy up here. If you go right there, and then you put this one like kind of over this way. Now this is where you're gonna have to do some slip dancing. Do that. 71, 65, 75, 77, 79, 80. I seen 80. It's kind of like an auction, right? Do I have 80, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85? Do I have 84, 84, 84, 84, 84, 4, 75, 99 once, 99 twice, 101. We've got 101, 101, 101, 101, 100, 100, 101. Sold at 101. Jamie, what's up? I know it's all good in the neighborhood. No, I actually started 5 minutes late. I just didn't have time to post. Usually about 5 hours before I do a stream, I post on my daily socials, like what it is I'm playing that day. But I didn't have time because I had to go to the city today. And by the time I got back from the city, it was super late. I just had barely enough time to get things set up for the stream. So, yeah, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Well, it's what it is. It is what it is, people. You know, you can only do what you can. 74, 73, 74. Go for that. Boom. Level 2 me. Dredging may have made the ground unstable. Nevertheless, increased biodiversity. Okay. Okay, let's see what we get for level 2 stuff. Wow, pretty. Okay. So, we have materializers. It gives me stone. Are you going to give me the windmill? No. You stink. Bamboo nursery. Conservation. Tree roots break the surrounding concrete to grow delicious forest. Requires a jigger. Okay. Well, I'll get the jigger. This requires a building. All right. Well, I have a few of those. One right there for a start. This requires fresh water. So if we have a look in here, right? Okay. Temperature. What's wrong with the temperature? Temperature cannot grow. Oh, really? Okay, fine. Provides rocks, required habitat. Okay, so it's time we start focusing on this, right? Let's get the optionals out of the way so I don't totally mess this up. So, has to be greater than 22, greater than 40, greater than 40, greater than 70. The temperature, let's deal with the minus 10, 50% humidity. All right, well, let's deal with the humidity thing, and then that way we can start getting those points on the board, right? And then if I have to, I can... What geological stability. That's not good. What are you doing, game? Okay, just a minor problem. It's just a minor problem. Radioactivity. Oh, awesome. That's great. I'm sure this is fine. So now, oh yeah, this is perfectly fine now. So listen, Mr. O, little surprises versus big surprises. We have to have a talk later. Okay, go back to this. What do you got here? Radiation cleanser. Gee whiz. Pylon provides electricity and must be in range. All right, well that's good. I like that. And this is, of course, the uses sunflowers to absorb radiation. Well, that answers the sunflower question. Gosh darn it! Now I gotta do a bunch of more things. Okay, so now I need 90% vegetation bloom Oh, man. Okay. It's just a it's just a minor one, he says. It's just a minor problem. It's perfectly fine. So wildflower bloom. All right, humidity. I mean, obviously obviously we gotta get rid of the toxicity. It's at 490, so that's gotta go. But what I don't see is any symbol saying you need greater intoxicity, I guess. So my first, what's going to be my first? Vegetation bloom is greater than 90%, greater than 20 degrees. All right, but I still got to deal with the 5%, which means I got to deal with the radiation problem. Okay, radiation problem. It's perfectly fine. So clears up radiation around it. Cannot build in radiation. Oh, okay. I guess I got to creep this thing along then. Awesome. All right, so where is the radiation? We got 3 piles of radiation. This is kind of like a 2-for-1. Sure. Let's go. Okay. We'll take that. Can we come down this way and tackle it on 2 ends? It'd be great. Sure can. Let's go. Oh, must be recycled with specialized equipment. Well, isn't that special? Here's some specialized equipment for you. Let's go. Let's see. Where else can we get a thing? You want to put this on top of buildings. Why is that? Are buildings considered to be stone? Is that what you're telling me? You know what? Let's find out, shall we? Let's do a quick mineralizer here. Something easy. Now, no, you don't consider stone to be part of minerals. All right, that's fine. I can't go this way at all? That's awful mean of you, game. Why is that? Yeah, it requires stone, right? Requires rock. Well, that's a piece of rock. That's rock. This is rock. I just made rock. I want a rock. Is that within inside, like, of... Really? All right, we'll do it this way. Like, I made rock. Oh, it's not within electricity. That's the problem. Is that the problem? Game. Gee whiz. How dare you throw your curveball at me? Listen, go to this. Go to this. Suppose I can't build in radiation. Well, of course you can't. It's fine. I will figure it out. Do this. Do this. Okay, which way do you want to go with this? Yes, go this way. Can you get in there any more than that? No. What about your power poles? What you can do with these? Cannot build in radiation. Well, aren't these things cleaning that stuff up? What is this doing? Cleans the area around it of radiation. Must be built on rock or concrete. Well, if they're cleaning it up, why aren't you building it? 3 out of 8. No, I mean, that's fine. Okay, listen, can you get in there? Okay. This is perfectly fine, actually. Not really. I'll have to figure that out in a minute. Game, you're throwing me a frustrating curve. Listen, put some rock out here on the edge, would you? So as we can try and get into this sucker. All right. Now let's go for this. Okay. And we can go there. Okay. Now, let's see. I should be able to get something on top of a concrete building here, right? Let's go. Cannot build in radiation. You haven't got any power up here. So let's do that. Can you go this way? Wow, the amount of... gotta go. I'll try and get back soon. No worries, man. I get the feeling this game isn't as relaxing as it is. Yeah, well, guess what? It was relaxing until they started throwing a lot of curveballs at me, and now it's like, holy smokes. Okay, well, I'll come back to that side in a second, I guess. I got to try and figure something out over here. What's going on with these sunflowers? Requires a thing. Radioactive waste bunker. Oh, okay. Well, it turns out I have a radioactive waste. Cannot build in radiation. Okay. Well, it turns out I can. If I can get there, I guess we'll be all right. I just got to be able to get there. So I have to get this thing onto a piece of rock, which is not in radiation. Okay. That. Yes. Yes. Get in there. That's right. Take that. Can I get Mr. No, you can't build that in radiation yet, huh? That's all right. I will get you in there, dude. I'm gonna get you in there. I'm gonna get you in there. Ah, yeah, boom. And boom. Yeah. Who wants radiation now? Take that, scumbag. Do this. Boom. Okay, where's the third and final one? Boom. Done. Yeah, take that, scum. Okay, that's right. Well, that was an interesting turn. That's an interesting turn of events. Yeah, we got the sunflowers growing now. So listen, did that kill off the radiation and I can recycle these guys or what? I mean, looks like it did. I think the sunflowers killed it all off, right? Anyway, we'll see what happens. I was right. Yeah, I know. I figured it out. All right, so it's so let's have a look at their percentages. 20, 40, 50, 90. Vegetation bloom is 90 and greater than 20 degrees. All right. Is there anything that requires less? Everything is a greater than sign. Greater than sign. Greater than sign. Because we already got the kelp forest, right? Because we're already below 5 degrees on that, so that's done. And the crazy fish is also done. So guess now I can start increasing the humidity, and let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Yep. 3%, huh? 5, 6, 12. Where are we at? 21. Wow, this is actually going to be really hard because I don't have a lot of water here, right? I will admit I might have toasted. All right, well we can get 14 out of that. Let's go. And then I can get a 10 out of that one. Where are we at? 45. We can get 12 out of that. We're at 58%. We got greater than 5. All right, so we won't get the fireflies just yet. I'm not worried about them guys. I gotta get it above 90. Greater than 25 and greater than 25 and 85. Right. This is kind of the target here. So we got to go for 90 anyway. That's really gonna be hard. That's gonna be a hard sell, dude. Too close to another cedar, huh? Yeah, no matter what I do there, it's going to be too close to another cedar no matter what I pull off. We'll go for 5 there. I don't know, dude. I don't think you got enough water. 12% there. You're at 74. 4. What do you got down here? 4%. Man, that's really going to be it's going to be really tight. It's going to be really tight. That's 79. Eek. There's 6, 5, 4, 5, 6. Really? You're not going to give me anything better than there, huh, game? You're going to be that tight. You're just going to be that squeezy. That squeezy, huh? I'm probably going to have to make some land somewhere and then see what I can get. So we're at 81. So I can get 83, 85, 86. So that's 4. Too close to another cedar. Okay, so if I go for here, I'm at 81, 84, 81 and 4 is 85. You cheap bum. Give me what I want. All right, I'll take that one there, and then I'll take this one here. All right, I just need another like 2% somewhere. I need 2%. Give me 2%. Anywhere, dude. Like, I don't care. I'll take your 2% silly block. Give me 2% somewhere. Yeah, 5, 6. Yeah, here. Done. Give me some rain. Okay, so now I gotta increase the temperature. Okay, so 5, 15, 20, 20, 25. All right, let's increase some temperature, people. Combustor. Oh, yeah, well, that will definitely increase the temperature. We won't worry about... So everything's now just about temperature. Everything's about temperature now. So this means you're going to have to do some recycling and reintroducing. So if you got to do this 2-3 times here, dude. 6 degrees, 5 degrees, 6 degrees. Be very careful what you do here, dude. We can do 5 at a time, and then we'll just keep spending money. Okay. 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6 degrees is your best bet, but I can't recycle in that far. My boat's right there, right? So if I go for 5 degrees here, poof. All right. Now I say, okay, no problem, Mr. Boat. I want you to come recycle things, right? Wow. Well, you don't have to recycle all the things, but sure, I'll take that 95 any day. So I recycle this, right? Now, I do have to put the turbine back in because I'm a bum. And then, then we recycle again, right? So I do this. Okay, 49, 48, 49. I think I was getting 50 on this angle side. 55, yeah, I'll take that. So we've rewatered it. Now we just reburn it. Yeah, you want to play? You want to play? Do you want to play, boy? I'll play. 5 degrees. Boom. Okay. Done. Calcifier in the water. Mineralizer. Yeah. That's. Where is it? Yeah, the mineralizer basically just makes it turns. Well, yeah, it's basically a calcifier for the water, right? I could bridge it. You know, that's that kind of deal. Okay. So you burnt that. What are we at? 13 degrees? Really? I was pretty sure I could have got something better out of that. But anyway, whatever. Let's recycle. Recycle the things. I'm actually going to recycle all this and see if we can't get a little bit better on that wind turbine stuff. Okay, so we're going to do that. Boat, you were in my way. So 22 minus 24. Wow, that's really cheap of you, game. Listen, do I need that? No. Then why are you messing with it? 53, 46, 45, 44, 54, 55, 56. All right, I'll take that. Okay, so we're at 13 degrees, right? If I stick that on here, it's 5 degrees. 5 degrees, I'm going to get 18 degrees for that. Boom. See, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. It's a little slow on the pickup, people, but sometimes, right? I mean, we're getting lots of points, and we're getting the temperature up. Betcha. Rain, it's going to happen, people. It's going to happen. All right. Vegetation, 90%, 20 degrees, 25 degrees. Okay, so let's now rewater this, right? Do you want a straight 50? Sure, why not? Now we jack it up another. Really? What's going on here? Why are you guys being so cheap all of a sudden? What happened here? Why am I not getting all my my building bonuses and things? All right, well I'll take that 4 degrees there instead. Gosh darn it! I may have to make some of my own rock. Oh, it's because I didn't put the power plant back in. That's my bad. My bad. So yeah, we'll recycle it out and then we'll put the power plant back in. Yeah, I seen it. No power. Yeah. I jumped one ahead. I jumped one ahead on myself. Here, see? Put the power back in, Max. Ta-da! There you go. Here, put this in now. 35, 50. Can we get anything better than that? 59, 45, 48, 66. 70. I'll take 70 any day. Okay, now, where are we at? We are at 28 degrees. This will give me 25. Boom. Guess what? All optional goals. Done. Take that, game. Take that. Yeah. I want to hear the rain again. You betcha. I hear the rain's coming now. You bet. Okay. Let's see. We won't recycle that just for a moment. Oh, look at that. It's raining. And I am getting all the scores, people. I'm getting all the scores. Stick that, game. Okay, let's make some bamboo happen. Okay, so bamboo, all the things. Hey, guess who wants bamboo there? You betcha. And bamboo over here. No, you don't want bamboo? You want bamboo. Oh, you're waiting. You know what? I'm going to wait for the rain to clean this up for me, because I'll get better options if I wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Hey, I can wait for the rain to turn this all green for me. I am perfectly fine with this. You know, it's called free. Free is good. Lagoon. Where is the lagoon button? Conservatory. The temperature requires a jigger. Okay. Where do you want to put the lagoons at? Well, let's stick a lagoon over here. And I don't know, we'll stick a lagoon up here somewhere. Okay. And oh, you want one more, do you? Well, of course you do. 134. 5. 134 or 5. Or 68. We'll go there. All right. What do you got left? Lagoon. I just thought I put lagoons in. Oh, this is the this is what's going to give me the lagoons. Area is too large to pacify. Really? Okay. Wow. Too large to pacify. That's pretty scary. Okay, well, here, you can do that one now, I guess. I mean, I can close some of this off. It turns out I have these things called these crazy things here that like block stuff up, and I can close up a whole piece of landmass. Watch me go. Right? Really? You wanna just be like that, do you? Wow. I can't believe I gotta use 3 of these things just to do that. All right. We can do this now, right? Boom. Yeah, you bet. Oh, look. Where do you want to block off now? All right. Well, let's block this off over here. And we can probably shove one of them in here. Man, they're making this really tough. Okay. Area is too large to purify. No, it's not. I will block it all. Okay, do that. It's not too large. You're full of baloney. Well, I get a -3 for doing that. All right, well, that's fine. Area is too large, blah, blah, blah. I'll give you some too largeness. Let's see. Do you want to purify the backside of water? Sure, we can do that. This one's really tough because you got to do it in little amounts. Other side of the building. Oh, right. In the backside there. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Okay. What do we got here? -12, but it's going to give me the count I want. Holy smokes. Nowhere it was too large. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to seal up this side. There we go. Now is it too large? No. Look at this. Boom. Take that, game. I got you. I got you. Your final step, you need to finish recycling the city. Reintroduce animals. Make things beautiful. All the stuff. Let's go animal hunting, people. Recycle, seed vault capacity, rocket construction, animal species. This shell-bearing reptile frolics in large lagoons. Does he? Well, my largest lagoon is right there. I'll tell you right now. Oh, you have to build a building, Max. All right. The flying recycle drone. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Recycle beacons, monorail nodes. Listen, just give me a thing here. I need a thing. Listen, stick it on a hill or something, would you? Okay, let's go. This is my biggest lagoon, so he better be here. In range of a lagoon. I know it's in the range of a lagoon because it's the biggest lagoon I got. Don't give me that. Don't give me this like whatever you're talking about. Yeah, I know it's in the lagoon. Oh, game, you are playing with fire. That's my largest lagoon, game. Like, what do you want? In the range of lagoon. I know it's in the range of a lagoon because game, that's crazy. In range of a lagoon. All right. Noko, what's up? I hope there is 1 square of water. There's 1 square of water. You mean I hope you're talking about over here, because I mean this whole thing's a lagoon now. If there's 1 square of water in here, boy, I'm gonna lose my mind. All right, let's see. Struts as wide open grasslands. All right, well we should be able to do that, right? Scan for thing. Yeah, so there's Mr. Peacock. We got him. All right. This gentle giant plays heavily narrows bamboo near a glade. Near a glade. Near a glade? Alright, there's Mr. Panda Bear. He's all happy. This fierce raptor makes its eyrie in a tail structure near the source of prey. Oh, great. In a tall... Oh, it makes it in a tall structure. Really? Well, I don't have a lot of tall structures. And I don't have a lot of prey here at the moment. This wide roots for tubers in undergrowth of delicious forest. All right. Well, let's go for something here. So you liked my delicious forest. Met in greenery. Well, we got greenery right beside it here, dude. Like, give me what I want. There's the boar. We're good to go. Let's see. This endangered marine mammal darts among the fronds of a kelp forest. Okay, well, I'm assuming we got to be somewhere around here. Okay, so we've got 12 ocean tiles in range of a kelp forest. This is a kelp forest, right? That is a kelp forest? I think that's a kelp forest. No, you're not liking that kelp forest? How much kelp forest do you want? Like, I only have, like, there's only so much kelp forest near an ocean, right? I mean, that kelp forest back there isn't going anywhere. This is my only kelp forest near an ocean. And I doubt you're going to be happy with that. Yeah, because now you're not in range of an ocean there. So... you didn't like that one. Okay, so you're back to having at least 12 ocean tiles. Is that not a kelp forest? Oh, that's a bamboo forest. No, it's not. Oh, is it? Oh, that is a bamboo forest. Listen, whatever. That's a delicious forest. Where's my kelp forest? We got sunflowers. Where the heck is where's my kelp? Did I not put any in? I had to have put them in, right? Yeah, nope, nope. Sunflowers, right? Sunflowers. Yeah, kelp is underwater. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sure. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. There we go. We got him. We got him. Listen, kelp. Who cares? yeah, in the ocean. Listen, it's been a long day, people. It's been a long day. All right, so all right, back to this guy. This fierce raptor makes his eyrie in a tail structure near a source of prey. You know what? I'm just going to click somewhere and see what we get. We get nothing. Wow. Hates me there. Okay. That's total hate. Total hate. Click here. Wow. Doesn't like me there either. Sure. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. If I click out in the ocean, what will you give me? Oh, wow. You didn't want me there at all. he was like, nope, I don't even want to deal with you there. Holy smokes. Wow, they don't want anything. You need a tower and boars for the eagle. Oh, okay. So, I'm assuming that's what this guy is. But towers. I mean, I don't have any towers, right? It's not even a thing I can build. All right, scan that for a second. Listen, what did you just scan for, dude? That was the dumbest thing you scanned for ever. All right, scan that. Oh, okay. So in range of at least 6 derelict skyscraper towers. So now I got to get the boar to come back out. Mr. Boar wants to be near the frilly trees. Okay, well then this actually should be a decent here, right? Let's go for this. Okay, so he's not. All right, so I got to get the boar to be like around here somewhere. Okay, so there's boars. Now I got to get Mr. Eagle Eye here. Right? Isn't that the eagle, or is this one the eagle? I doubt this one's the eagle. Okay, in range of a lagoon. I'll deal with that in a second. Okay, so let's go back to Mr. Eagle Eye here. So we got boars, right? I gave him a boar. Gosh darn it. I mean, what else do you want? Oh, I didn't give him a boar. Never mind. In range of greenery. I didn't give him enough greenery. That's my bad, guys. Now I got to find the perfect spot for this boar. There we go. There we go. We got boars now. Both of these are green. I didn't realize the other one was yellow. That's my bad. Yeah, go for this. There we go. There's our eagle. We got it. Yeah, I didn't get the boar. I didn't get the boar there because of that yellow one. That was my bad. Okay, so listen. In range of a lagoon. This is my biggest lagoon. What do you want? Right? Okay, let's go away for a second. What is this? Lagoon. Right? I mean, these are tiny lagoons compared to the big lagoon. Okay. Like it's I don't know. What am I missing for here? Maybe get rid of the buildings on the lagoon first. Sure, we can probably try and pull that off. Listen, guys. Who wants to go away? We'll do a little cleanup here and see what we can get. Sure. Do that. Okay. Let's go. There we go. We got him. Nice one, Noko. Nice one. All right. That takes care of all our crazy animals. Crazy. I was going to say, my big, huge lagoon. He should be loving it. But anyway, whatever. First of all, recycle of the things, of course, is always important. Drones. I love drones. Upgrade your recycle drones, allowing it to access. Requires a boat. So can I just send this thing anywhere? Like, no? Like, why not? How does this work? Upgrade your recycling drone, allowing it to access the whole map. Yeah, okay, yeah. Do that. Boom. All right, so what do we got here? Rocket silo. Wow. Okay. Satellite uplink. Okay. Sure. It's perfectly fine. Okay. I guess we should put that over here somewhere, right? All right, well, we'll put the satellite link over here. And I really hate to have it near these animals, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, you launched that little balloon. That's pretty cool, actually. All right. Where are you going to put this rocket silo at? Wow, this thing is huge. Okay. Where are you going to put this thing? Why are you glowing? No common rays detected. Store seeds. Okay, well, that's really cool. But where am I going to put this thing? I mean, this thing is massively huge. It doesn't fit anywhere. Okay. I could probably have gotten it in here if I just kind of did a thing here in the corner. It's going to be tough. Only in the middle, huh? Is that what you think? Oh, I didn't realize it was in the middle. Never mind. Okay, done. Sure. That's really weird. That's... Oh, I got to build rocket thrusters. Stage 1 of 9. Holy smokes. Okay, we better recycle a whole bunch of stuff because we're going to need a lot of points. Okay, stage 1 of 9. What do I got to do to fill up this crazy seed vault capacity? Seed vault, like, do I just build the rocket and just go crazy or what? Okay, well, let's get the recycling done, I guess. Because, you know, that's a thing. Where did my boat go? Did I lose the boat? Gee whiz. Listen, how about you put your tower down? Yeah, I lost my boat. What am I going to do about that? This is bad. No. You need the rocket for the seeds. All right, that's fine, except now I can't recycle anything because I've lost my boat. How did that happen? This is bad. How do I recycle now, right? Because I mean, like, yes, I have recycling beacons. That's fine. Does that mean I have to do it all by land now? That stinks. Okay, so I can recycle. Okay, well, let's just do a test. I gotta find out what happened to my thing. Oh, okay, there's my drone. Okay, there he is. All right. Holy smokes, I was panicking big time. I thought I'd lost my drone. All right, where was he parked at? Oh, okay, he's just going to park there at the rocket silo. Okay, I got this. I got this. Because holy smokes, I was in a panic. It was a panic time, people. It was panic time. Okay, so... let's actually build my network of going around the things, because I'm really good at that, right? Yep. We do it just like we always do. We build my little network of things, and then I go around and I collect all the things, and everything's happy. Because I'm really good at that part. You need some rock. That's going to be really ugly if you go that way, though. Let's see. Let's go this way. Go this way. Listen, can I have a little piece of rock over here? Really? You're not going to... Wow. That's so mean of you, game. That's so mean of you. Okay. Alright, we'll do it this way, but I'm not happy about it. So you're connected all the way up to here, and now, of course, I have to go this way. And then come on over here to the island. Come over this way a little bit. Yes, we should actually try and come up this way. See if I can't swing around this. There we go. You don't even need to connect the beacons. Oh, that's true. He'll work it out and read the comments. Listen. I got to keep looking back every once in a while. All right, maybe get rid of the buildings in the lagoon. Only in the middle, in the water. Yep, there's a spot in the water in the middle of the map. You need the rock. Oh, you need the rocket for the seeds. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. All right. You don't need to connect. All right. So now I have a question. My question would be: should I build the rocket and do the seeds before I recycle, or after I recycle? Is the question, right? I mean, I have no problem building this rocket. I am rocket ready. You know, let's rocket, let's go, right? Part 1 of 9, right? I mean, I am perfectly fine with like the building of the rocket things, but if I need to, you know, yep. So, are you part 2 of 9? Comms array, stage 2 of 9. All right, yep. There you go. I mean, I'm good. I think before, because you're going to recycle your satellite. Yeah, so build the rocket before I recycle, because I'm going to recycle all the things. Okay, I agree. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I know the recycling silo. Yeah. Comms array B, stage 4 of 9. Okay. Wow, this rocket's gonna be amazing. Wasn't there an option to upgrade the drones as well? I don't know. Was there? Fly recycling drone. I don't see anything here, but maybe I missed something. Hard to say. Cryopods, 5 of 9. Yep, 5 of 9, dude. Yep, get that in there. Oh, here comes another rainstorm. Nice. Okay, 6 of 9. I feel like I'm on Star Trek all of a sudden. Yes, I've upgraded. Well, I upgraded the drone to fly, right? So there's my flying drone right there, right? He's hanging out. He's flying, right? He's all good. Life support. Well, we definitely want that. Okay, and then I thought there were 2 other sections. I thought so too, but no. What the other 2 sections were these, right? So when you upgraded the drone, you then got the satellite uplink and the rocket silo. And now it makes sense. Until I turned him into a flying drone, I couldn't put the silo down, which is why these 2 were blocked. That's what's going on there. Which is why I was panicking when I thought I built over my boat. But of course you didn't build over the boat because I turned him into a drone and he was flying above. So it was fine. Okay. Recall the satellite to unlock it. Okay. So this is where I should now do the recycling. Okay, cool. Let's do some recycling, people. Yeah. Recycling. It's good for the environment. It's good for you too. That's what they tell me anyway. So that's what we're doing. Yep. Do that. Okay, let's start with the back side of water. Sure. Let's go this way. Okay. Recycle. Do it. There we go. Now. I'm just looking to see if I'm missing anything here, which I'm trying to swallow. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, we look good so far. We'll take that. Do I get that beacon there? Yes, I do. Yes, and I can set that up in the rocks and claim that back afterwards. We're good to go there. Okay, and then what about you guys? Yep, we should get all that. Okay. And then we'll get all these guys down here. Yep. Looks good. You need to get seeds. What do you mean I need to get seeds? The button starts to glow at some point, so you can't miss it. Well, I can't get the seeds until I launch the rocket, and I can't get the rocket until I recall the satellite. We need to talk about seeds. And now, are you saying I gotta... So I should recall this first? Is that what you're thinking? All right. I mean, I can recall this first, except it messes up my entire network. Whatever. I'll recall this first. You have to press the top left button for seeds. All right, just a second. Everything's a mess. Yeah, put that back down. You got no power here now. All right, listen. First, power down, done. 2, radar thing down now. 3, seed vault capacity. Seed, like there's no. Oh, whoa. Okay. Store seeds. Okay. This begin biome scan. Okay. Oh wow, this thing is crazy. All right. Okay. Oh, I see. I see what I gotta do. You mean I gotta drive all the way around this thing like crazy and start scanning for stuff? Wow, that's gonna get intense. Yeah, give me the sunflowers. Okay. Pretty sure them sunflowers were right there. Were they not? Yeah, like right there. They're right there, dude. Okay, whatever. Like, I almost want to just start in the top left-hand corner and work my way down, right? Which, of course, is a little hard to do on a map like this, but sure. But not only on this map, but on all of them. Can you scan twice in the same spot? I don't know. Yeah, I guess you can. So if I just stand here and scan a bunch of times, I can scan. Look at that. That's a thing you can do. All right, that actually works for me. Can we work a little bit of extra tree stuff here? Yeah, we'll scan here like half a dozen times. Oh, is that what these arrows down here are for? River Valley, flooded city. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I didn't. Wow, we got a lot of work to do here. What's the fun in that? Oh, it's perfectly fine by me. I am perfectly fine. All right, so that takes care of this. I see what we're doing now. Okay, River Valley, right? Listen, you should try and like hit up some like actual water and a few other things. Listen, where was somewhere around here is probably the best spot for that. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm good with this. Yeah, store all the seeds, dude. All the seeds. All right, let's see if we can't get more water out of this thing. Yeah, all the water, dude. I want all the water. All the water. Yeah, there we go. Lots of water. Done. Okay, and then Desolate Island. Sandy Beach. Well, we know there's lots of sand here. Boom. I remember doing this one. All right, all the things. What else are we looking for? Trees and things. You gotta come up this way, dude. Hit the button. Okay. Do that. Okay. You could probably move up this way a little bit. This way a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Buttons, things. Okay, so now I got to find the tropical rainforest I left myself. So where did I put that at? Excuse me, has anybody seen my tropical rainforest around? Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, this way, to the left, a little. Yeah, there you go. You got you got it. My desolate island was really cool because it was shaped like a turtle. Well, that actually is kind of cool. Okay, and now for the volcanic glacier. You want a whole bunch of stuff. Tundra, snow, stuff, things. Okay, well, listen, how about we go for 50-50 water? Yeah, give me that first. I might as well go for that. I think there's trees up north, and then I can work that. Right? Yeah, I mean, we'll go this way to see if I can't get the bigger snow. Big snow right about there. All right, I'll take that. Okay, now for the trees. I think there's some trees way up here. There they are. Hey guys, what's up? Listen, I had to come up here to find you. Yep, push the button and the things. Nice. Now recall the satellite. Okay. Recall the satellite. All right, so now I get the last piece. Awesome. Where's he going? He's just floating around there, is he? Okay. Sure. Okay, that's fine. So, seed vault cockpit. Do that. All right. Now it's time to keep recycling of the things. Sure. Works for me. Recycling of the things. Well, we gotta have it because 0 is 0. I'm assuming that's a thing. Do I have to pick this up by recycling it? I probably do, right? So if I do that, yeah, there we go. Done. Sometimes I figure it out. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay. We'll just keep going this way. You know what? Give yourself a little extra something there. There you go. Now go for that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go this way. Again, the center I can do afterwards, right? Like I can just give myself a free post out here, and I'll just do the center that way. Listen, you're gonna have to grab a lot of stuff here all of a sudden, dude. All right, grab that. Now you should be able to grab all that. And go for there, and then we should be able to grab all that. I don't think there's, oh, I didn't think there was that much up there, but sure, we'll grab that. And done. All right, yep, let's go. Grab that. Really? You're not going to give me the little arrow? 81%, huh? You're not going to give me the little arrows yet. It's very cheap of you, game. Always bothers me when you don't give me the little arrows. Listen, you're going to have to get these guys. Don't forget them. That's fine. Okay, what percentage are we at? 84? Really? Okay, where are we at now? 87. Really? Oh, man, that's pretty cheesy. Yep, give me that. And then give me this. Here we go. Why is there no tick on the animals? I don't know. What do you mean, no tick on the animals? I don't know. Why isn't there no tick on the animals? Okay, well, we got our arrows now. I didn't forget anything anywheres, right? Everything is fine? Everything is fine? I don't know what. Let's just hope the animals are working. 6 out of 3 is a win, people, in my book. First of all, you got to put a post up here to get at your stuff. Okay, and then you got to put a post out here to get at your stuff. So now you should be able to get at this stuff. And then you should be able to get at this stuff. Okay, and finally, this stuff. Done, right? 97, 99. There's a check mark. All right, awesome sauce. Okay, that's a big rocket button. Boom, all the things. I hear there's a photo mode, screenshot mode. Yeah, screenshot the whole map. Well, I don't know about the whole map, but I don't know. What does that do? I guess it, yep, there you go. Go back. So, now, let's see. Push the button, I guess. Well, and away we go. Now I want to take my screenshot, because that's a better screenshot. All right, that's better. Okay, panda bears, gotta go. See you later. Wow. Look at us carrying, like, all little parts of the world with us. Like, in a little microcosm. It's perfectly fine. I have one more achievement left, and I spent the last 3 hours trying to get it. Wow. Look at that. We must have made it out of recycle. That rocket ship, right? Wow, look at all my flamingos. I did a really good job on that. I must admit. I did a good job on them flamingos. Okay. Now we're going to make the whole world apart from the giant silo in the middle. Yeah, right? Wow, look at my rocket. That's pretty cool. Yeah, got that sucker. Boom. And there's the credits. Done like dinner. All the things. Which is really weird. But anyway. Of course, there's the credits and the things. 24-bit games. I won't skip the credits just because I want to see them the first time. But it's kind of weird how they have the other worlds locked. I'm assuming that means Well, there are still 4 more maps. Yeah, right? Like, I'm assuming there's 4 more maps, so I have to play them, right? So, you know. I mean, all right, well, we'll skip the credits. Yep. World reclaimed. Well, is it? I still got 4 maps to go. Like, I wasn't done yet. Thanks, game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks really cool. I mean, it does look really cool. Okay, so... yeah, I gotta go back here. You've unlocked alternative versions of all the regions. Select a region to play its alternative version. Okay, cool. That's what I want. All right. River Valley Abandoned Quarry. All right, let's go. 69, by the way. Nice. And they're actually really hard. No, I don't want to hear that. Really hard. You guys are intense. Okay. First tab. All right. Well, listen. We know that. Wow. That's intense. Okay. So. Basic dealio. Let's have a look to see what it is they want me to do here. So regions. Yeah, temperate. So they want me to do the restore water and plant life, right? Backbone of the ecosystem, insert the diversity. Okay, so this should be pretty straightforward, but I mean, you know, stuff, right? I'm assuming we're going to get some water underneath here, right? Well, let's just go for one. Boom. And, oh, wow. It's all lava-based. Really? That's going to get nasty. It's going to be neo-nasty. Okay. Let the terraforming begin. Yeah. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. Like I didn't. Yeah. I would rather do water pumps than the lava. Right. The lava might have been a mistake. Yeah. You've already messed it up. All right. Well, then let's reset it. Yeah. Retry the region. Yeah. Confirmation. Yeah. So I was gonna say I don't think I want the lava. Right. It just because lava, I'm pretty sure doesn't come until like map 3, so it just seemed like it was wrong. Okay, yep. Thank you very much. All right, let's go. All right, so basically, don't blow up the things. Don't blow up the things, and we'll be fine. Let's do this. Sure. Okay. If I start way up here, I'm gonna get it all the way down there, right? Nice. Do that, and let's go. Let's go. Do that. And, oh, I got double options here. I got double options. I'm gonna take that option first. We'll take this option next. And let's go over here, take the back side, and go for there. I think I'm out of range on this one. Okay, so we have one there, one there, one there. Okay, do I get a chance and an opportunity to get the back side of that one? I do. I will take it. Let's see, go here. Really? You're not going to give me that very top corner? That's fine. Didn't want it anyway. I will get what I want later. Laters. Alright, here we go. Do that. And can I get 2 for 1 here? Let's hope so. Okay, there's 1. There's 2. It's not the very top corner, but I'll take that. Alright. Let's see. Okay, now getting the big trick is going to be getting like power up into these corners, right? I'm assuming that's going to be my biggest challenge of the day, but it's not the first time I've had to deal with that. I mean, you can get power up here, no problem. The question's going to be getting enough stuff around, right? So let's go and make this happen here. Well, yeah. I'm all about that spidery look. I can make this happen. I can make this happen. Boy, you're stretching that one pretty thin, but we made it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so you should put rock in here. Can I not make rock yet? No, I can't either. Oosh, that's going to be scary. So I can't make rock. I can't make rock probably until level 2. So that's fine. I'll work with that shortly. Let's slap that in there, and then we'll go for a far slap out here. Let's actually go here and then go here. Okay, so we can get down here to the far corners like that, like this. Okay, but I cannot get anything here. I gotta watch Mr. Steam Vent. All right, so let's go, because we get some points on the board, people. Points on the board. Okay, do it. Okay, are you gonna let me do this out here? I mean, I'll really like you if you let me do it out here. Awesome. Look at that. Oh, I could blow up lava next to water. Yes, that's an idea. I would have to be careful, but that is a thing I can do. But until I need to do that, I think I'll hold off on it. All right, so that gives me the backside of 52%. Anyway, we'll see what level. I mean, I'll see what level 2 gives me. Okay, let's come down to this one. Yeah. Are you going to be wasting that? Not really. It's not a waste. It just means I got to be a little more focused on what I want to do here. And then you're going to play Tetris here. Yeah. Oh, of course, that has to be right in my way. Right in the way. Look at that. That would have been a perfect... I'll take that. Okay. Let's actually work on the other side as well. Just because I think this is how I'm going to have to deal with some of this. Okay, let's go. And then go for here. Oh man, this is gonna be some ugly piece here. I mean, I'll get it. Just means you gotta spend a few leafy points there, dude. You gotta spend the leafy points. You can't have all the freebies. Sometimes you gotta spend the leafy points. All right, there we go. Somewhere around there. Now, we do actually get a freebie here, so I might as well take that. I mean, come on, dude. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. That's going to get ugly no matter what you do. So is this side. So let's actually go for backside here. 169. 180. I'll take the 169 for now. 59, 103, 110, 107. All right, you want to take that 144? Okay. That was actually the wrong direction. I should have grabbed that going this way. That's all right. We can make up for it here, though. And rotate it this way. You'll get your 105, which gives you 102%. Boom. There we go. Yes. Once the backbone of the things. Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay. Solar amplifier, beehive. Really? You're not going to give me the rock maker, huh? Okay. Fine. Fine. Sure. This is okay. This is perfectly okay. But guess what I get? Yeah, my favorite friend and colleague. You betcha. I love this thing. Everybody knows I love this thing. So, you want to give me a hard time, do you? Okay. Well, guess what? We're gonna limit the damage this thing does by making sure you don't mess this up. Really? I can't fit that on this mountain? You'll do it there. Okay. This is an experiment, people. It's all about experimentation. Okay. Which way do you want to shoot this one? Yeah, that's what I want to do right there. That's exactly what I want to do. Do that. Okay, Mr. Experiment. Yeah. Yeah, you want to take me on? I'm all good for it. I'm all good for it. Yeah, plug that in. Now that you've got that, if we blow this up and this thing goes hog wild crazy, it can't go very far, right? It can only go here. So this means I should be able to... I got to make sure it touches water here, right? I guess I got to go this route. Do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Who's the champion? Take that, scumbag. Right. So now, you got to put some power out here, dude. Excellent. Party on. Ah, yeah. Who's the man? I am. That's right. Why don't you toot your own horn there a little more there, Max? Gosh darn tootin'. I mean, I'm the one that got that right. So... right about there. That's right. I'm the master. All right, do it. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you who's the king of the castle here, people. That's right. Okay. Let's go for a big slice of pie. There we go. You can make the boom machine smaller. Yes, but you can't do that until level 3, right? Isn't that a thing? Oh, right. I should actually put down the research center. Yeah, it reduces the cost of some buildings. Yes, I should do that. I agree. I agree. My bad. My bad on that one. So where are you going to put this thing, Max? Put it right there. Okay, right? It now makes it the mini excavator. Yeah, let's do that way. All right, there we go. Let's not get too crazy, though. Yep. Look at that. Who's going to get all the water? This guy. Okay, so... sure. All the things. All the things. Yeah, rotate. Yes. Why does that look a little weird? Because it is, and you want it to be right about there somewhere. Boom! Oh yeah, laser weapons, way better. There's so much way better. They're way better sometimes. Really? I can't get. There's not enough power out here. I can't get enough power that way. Okay. Listen, you got to be a little careful here, dude. A little careful. Do that. Nice. All right. You got it. You got him. You got him. Okay. And there you go. All the things. So, how's that power doing? Not too bad. So, well, you know, it's a thing. We're gonna get what we want. Of course, I'm gonna get what I want. I'm gonna get what I want. I'm gonna get what I need. Betcha. Take that. Okay. Do you think you can be really sly about this one? I bet you I can. Don't mess this up. Poof. Okay. Cool. Now. Yeah. Do the things. First of all, you need to put one down here somewhere. And then we'll put one up here somewhere. A little closer this way? Sure. All right, that pretty much waters it right out, except for this little back corner here. But I think we're all right. I got power everywhere here now. I got power everywhere. Gosh darn right. Now we can green up, right? We can green up all the things now. And then we can start seeding it. Yeah, 86 looks good to me. Okay. Do you want to go for this side of the river, or do you want to go like here? I think we actually go for something like this. I think that actually works out better for me. So now, if you try and go for some crazy L-shaped thing here, what are you going to get? Not as good as I'd like to have. Okay, let's go up here. I'll take that. And 70, 75, 68, 75. It's all about that auction, people. It's all about the auction. You know, it's all about the auction. I think you go for a straight piece here, dude. Really? Is that like a dry piece of land? Did I forget a piece? I did too. No wonder I'm having such a hard time with this one. Okay, yeah, do that. And then rotate, rotate, rotate. Okay, there we go. 61, 59, 56, 52. All the things. 59, 60, 61. Okay, I'll take somewhere around there. Okay. We basically have greened this sucker right out. So we should be good to go here shortly, dude. 70. One more. I'll take that. Okay, let's see if we can't green this out now, right? So, did we get a few trees out of that, guys? Any trees at all? Like any? No? Okay. Oh, it provides trees. All right, well then let's go crazy. This requires you to use the laser beam. Oh, well, of course we enjoy using the laser beam as long as we don't light everything on fire. As long as we don't light everything on fire, we're perfectly fine. Target invalid. Did I mess that up? All right, we'll take that away. Listen, provides the sun, requires electricity. Oh, well, of course it does. Okay. Yeah, well, I got electricity there. Target invalid. Where the heck is the targets at? Okay. Allowing for a controlled burn. Did I... Alright. Undo that for a second. Oh, okay. Well, let's go for... No, that's swampland. That won't burn. That won't burn at all. Okay, well, let's try for something else. Let's see. Okay. Can I not burn any of this? Why can I not burn any of this? What's going on here? What did I miss there? You're not going to figure this out. I'm not going to figure this out. No? Oh, challenge, huh? Not going to figure this out. Really? Let me tell you something, mister. I will work on it. I require a tree. You got to do the things. We'll figure this out. I will get something figured out here, mister. Gosh darn it. Yep. Okay, do something like that. Invalid targets everywhere. You so mean. You're just so mean. Okay, that's fine. So I can make that. Oh, wait a minute. Ideal conditions. Okay, we're good. Ideal conditions. Requires power. All right, we're in ideal conditions there. Okay. Let's go back to number 1 for a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Humidity dehumidifier requires rock, blah, blah, blah. Well, we don't want to drop the humidity. I don't want to raise the humidity either. I don't think that would be a thing. Let's see. Now, yeah, I mean, you could try to blow up a thing, right? I mean, if you blow up a thing, you're going to get some scorched earth. Raising the humidity is good. Well, it will actually, like, ideal conditions. Yeah, let's actually go to my ferns in the riverbank, 90. Yeah, rain begins at salmon running. Yeah, we actually should do that, right? Because that is kind of the thing I need to do. So, humidity increase. Let's go. 4% is not good. What do we got here? 11. We'll take 11. It's going to be hard to get some of these, I do admit, because 63. Because, again, we're very limited on rock, right? That is going to be a thing. Yeah, let's go. All right, I'll take your 40%. I'll take your 40%. Where are we at? 86? Come on, 90. I need the salmon to be running. I need them salmon. Show me the fishies. Show me the fish. Come on, dude. You can find... There we go. 2%? 2%? Well, 2%'s not quite enough. Too close to another cedar. 3% I'll take. Really? You just didn't want to give me that one, huh? That's very mean of you. There. Give me that, scum. Okay. Optional goals are completed. Take that. Let's get the rain in here. Get the rest of this covered up. I'm sure the rain will help us. Maybe the rain will encourage a little bit of tree growth here. Is it possible to blow up any geyser? I'm assuming. I'm assuming you would, right? Yeah, rain. Yeah, give me the rain. Give me all the rain. Give me a tree. I need a tree so I can blow it up. I need a tree. Yep. Yeah, I need a tree so I can light it on fire. Fire! Nothing like fire. All right, yeah, come on, give me my tree. Give me my tree. Somebody give me a tree somewhere, gosh darn it. I want a tree. I mean, this is all an experiment, people. This is all experiments. Okay. Well, I mean, it is filling in the rest of the land. That's great. I mean, that I do need that. Let's see. I'm just waiting to see if I get a tree out of it. Now, I mean, the whole point behind Scorch Earth policy is that I can make Scorch Earth by, I'm assuming, by blowing up one of these geysers and not having the water put it out. The only unfortunate part is that those things seem to be really not in control. They're not, you know, they're kind of dangerous, and they kind of scare me a lot. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I mean, I can light one of these in the back corner just to see what it will do. And then, of course, I could always shoot some water towards it if it was really bad. That's the thing. Okay, well, you know what? Sometimes a little experimentation never hurt there, Max. So, do that. Okay. Yeah, so you're going to have a little lava. Oh, wow, the rain's going to just automatically put it out. That's awesome. Well, okay, that's interesting. Did not expect that. So, the rain put it out and just made things green. Awesome. Okay. Do you want to try that again? Maybe without the rain? Okay. Because I wanted the land to catch on fire. I needed a little fire. Fire! Yeah, all right, listen, we're going to try this again. Do that. Okay, listen. I need a little fire. Yeah, you wouldn't mind burning a little grass for me, would you? That's not an awful lot of grass. I was kind of hoping for a little more. But anyway, whatever. Sure. That's fine. I mean, your laser pew-pew gun would make more... could make more trenches to burn more stuff. But that's really scary. Okay. Let's see. Put it up here for a second, would you? Okay, so you're not going to give me a target, an invalid target on that. That's fine. Rock and burnt ground. You'd think that the lava would have done it. Man, you'd think the rock would have done that for me. Come on, dude. You can figure this out. You can do this. You can do it. I mean, there's what I want, right? I need ashery nutrients and a building husk. I need a building husk and ashery nutrients. Yeah, give me the it's the ashery nutrients. The building husk I can kind of get away with. But it's going to be the nutrient stuff that's going to be a little hard for me to get. You got to be really careful here. Gosh darn it. That did not help you at all. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to do that anyway. Listen, I suppose I can't undo this crazy thing. I forgot to push the undo button on that. Thanks for reminding me. All right, so, okay, listen. Let's go for the rest of this. Maybe try to blow up the glaciers with solar. The glaciers with solar. Well, I don't have. All right. Well, I'm about to get rain now, so that's gonna fill in. I mean, all this mostly filled in over here. I'm assuming the rain's going to take that away on me. Let's see. Did the rain put the rest of these out, or did they actually keep burning? No, they actually just kind of put themselves out. Okay. Yeah, so that put that all out. It was like, yeah, I got that. It was all done. Shoot the target as a geyser. As a geyser? I don't understand the geyser part. Oh, shoot the target as a you mean with this? Shoot the. Well, I don't have any. I got that one there in the center. Oh, listen. Zoom out here, dude. Do I get this one in the corner? You mean shoot this with this? I mean, that's a thing. This will be entertainment. Do that. It's raining. You shouldn't have done that now. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Oops. Oh, shoot it. Shoot the geyser with solar. I'm running out of geysers here. In fact, I think I only got one left. Okay. Boy, that's going to make this a lot harder, isn't it? Because I'll tell you right now. All right, well, I got one geyser left. So, I mean, I will put the solar power plant down here. I got one left. It's right beside the water. It's probably terrible. Yeah, see, I can't shoot that. You can't shoot that. Target invalid, right? So you can't, I mean, I could even, all right, I'll put it right there, right? Yeah, target's invalid. You can't shoot it with the thing, right? It's glad to see someone going through the same suffering. Okay, well, that's entertainment, I guess. Gosh darn it. Okay. I have to assume that they wouldn't block you into a corner, that it's just part of the puzzle you got to figure out. So, humidity affects green regrowth, affects wetland growth. Okay, we got all the optional goals. So I say I go for. I can't do fibrosis, right? Right, I can't do that because I have no trees. And I'm a bum. I'm a bum because I can't do this without burning something down. But I can't burn something down, right? If I watch the little diagram, see, yeah, I need trees to burn down, right? That's the only way. I need some brush to burn down to get things started, right? Yeah, and there's no valid targets here anywhere, right? Yeah, you have to do something with the grass first to light it on fire, right? Well, that's great. I agree. I totally agree. I'm just trying to figure out what it is I can do with the grass. The only thing I can do is make swampland. That's not what we want. We definitely don't want swampland. Oh, that's true. That would do things, right? Yes, now that I've got grass, now I got to, gosh darn it, now I got to dry out the air. That would do it. I guess that's why they give you both machines, right? What? That just makes too much sense. Here, suck that up. Buttercup. Okay. Where else can I stick these things? Ooh, 9%. Yeah, suck that up. Ooh, wait a minute. I'll bet you I can shoot that now. Yeah, there we go. And, okay, so here I am sucking up water everywhere, but except that I probably should have been more focused on where I was trying to do that. Listen, hit that, would you? Hit that up here, too. All the things. Poof. Oh, dang it. I meant to stop some of that. All right, yay us. Okay, let's get some trees down. Gosh darn it. All right. So I guess that's why they give you the humidifier and the dehumidifier. I guess that would be a good thing, right? Okay, there we go. All right, let's plant that up before it gets too dry up here. Listen, you can put bees down now. You can go bee crazy. Bee crazy. Yeah. Put all the bees down. Yeah, go crazy like that. Let's actually go for some of it over here. Look at it. It's trying to dry it up. No. I need you to burn this down. Burn this down. Target. Yeah, put it. Yeah, set it all on fire. Okay, now you gotta plant this as fast as possible before it dries up. Okay, boom. All right, there we go. Get a little bit of bee-ness over here. Yeah. Yep. Can we get another set of bees in here? Excellent. Now, where do you want to try and dehumidify next? When does rain stop? Rain begins at greater than 70%. Okay, well, I kind of like the rain. Darn it. So I got to put a dehumidifier down and then put a humidifier back in. Gosh darn it. Well, of course you do. So if I do this and then I get Mr. Satellite Dish out here really fast, and then I pew the ground. Yep. Fire at will, Commander. Fire that. Target's invalid. Yeah. Do the burning of the things. Oh, you burnt your own satellite dish, dude. you burnt it. You burnt the satellite dish. All right. Well, that's fine. It's not the first time I've messed something up. All right. And you're gonna burn your satellite dish again. That's fine. It's not the first time. Won't be the last time. Do that. Do this. Do that. There we go. Now, be friendly. Be crazy. Be dumb. Be things. Okay. This will take care of that. And now we can go for the wetlands. Yay, us. All right. Done. Don't burn down the bottom layer. You need it for the swamps. Well, that's true. I need some of it for the swamps. I do agree with that. In fact, I'm going to have to put a few of my machines down just so as I can do the swampland. Listen. Please put a machine here. Yeah, minus 25. I don't care. Yep. And then put one down here. Minus 25. Don't care. Now, take your things. Go boom. Take your thing. Go boom. There you go. It actually looks really nice, doesn't it? It actually looks really nice. With the plant life and climate reestablished, construct an airship by recycling your buildings. You bet. As you remove your presence. Blah, blah, blah. All the things. Didn't I put my radar dish up here? Yes, I did. So, don't put your boat up here, dude, because that's going to make it it's going to be a literal nightmare to get most of these. You're going to have to put in so many docks. Oh, I get drones, though. I mean, win. So, I guess I can put this wherever I want because I get drones. You bet. Yeah, if you're going to give me drones, then we're good to go. Let's go. Yep, we can put a rock there. Okay. Are you going to give me the, yeah, there, I was going to say, where's my recycle containers? So as I can get the far corners of the universe. Listen, you got to do some animals here first, though, dude. Well, I mean, do you really need to? Because, I mean, we've done the animals so many times. 0 out of 3. Yeah, like, these are all... Oh, you forgot the radar dish, dummy. Never mind. Wait a minute. No, I didn't. What am I missing? Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's your observatory. There's your observatory. You're okay. You're okay. There we go. And back. And wow, nice progress. Yeah. All the things. There we go. Listen, Mr. Deer. Where does Mr. Wolf want? He wants deer, and he wants it near the forest. So I should try to give him the deer over here. All right, so there's the deer. Then I go for Mr. Timberwolf, and we scan around here somewhere. There we go. Yep, that got him. And then I just need one more animal because I actually have all the animals here, right? Mr. Frog. Mr. Frog, all the things. I'm assuming you don't have to get all these again. I just got to get 3 out of 3, right? Ta-da! Look at that. Done. So, now for the recycling of the things. I will admit, Noko, it was quite the challenge. You have to look at all the parts you get and and basically look at all the parts and say, okay, what can I do with this part? What can I do with this part? So I will admit that was an extra challenge. That is definitely for sure. Okay, so let's see. Recycling, dude. Recycling. Oh, did you turn your boat into a drone already? I think I did. I think I did. You know what? Well, you can test it. Do this. No, don't do that. You're going to need to do one of these. Now, grab one of these. Oh, what? It didn't grab the pump? Are you serious? Dude, the whole point behind that was to get the pump. Whatever. I'll do it this way. Yeah, can we grab that now? Yeah, we did turn him into a drone. Awesome. Okay, we got him drone filled. Yeah, grab that. Okay, so stone. Is there any stone up here anywhere? No. Wow. This is the closest piece of stone I have. Really? Okay. That means you're gonna have to be really smart about these. How far out is that? So I can go no closer. I have to be as close to this as possible. How are you gonna get these pieces? I have no idea. Because I can't make a rock thing, right? Rock hopper. Oh, moves rocks from one location to another. Right. Okay. That's how we're gonna do it. Yep. I see. All right. I see what we're gonna do. I see. I should be able to pull off a lot of this without needing to do that, but just in case, I do have the rock hopper. Yeah, you can. Yeah, we can move the stones around now. I seen it. Again, I just took my own advice. Pay attention to all the buildings. Pay attention to all the buildings. You'll be fine. Yeah, pay attention to all the buildings and you'll be fine. Gee whiz. Advice. Very important. It is. And then we do this. Okay. Now, down here. We can put that in. I've never used this machine, you know. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Oh, wow. Look at that. It kind of like fires it like a little distance. Okay. Sure. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, the thing is I got to recycle these things, right? I'm assuming. Right? I'm assuming I have to recycle them. Gee, I mean, don't get me wrong. They're funny to use, but I'm assuming I have to recycle them. Sure. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. Okay. Well, let's recycle. Yeah, okay, we'll recycle that. Do these things need power? No, I don't think they do. I think they'll just shoot rocks, right? I mean, that's really funny. I do have a geyser up here though, if I really needed it. Okay. Oh, all right. We have rocks over here anyway. We don't have to. I don't have to shoot them again. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna need to put that right about here. There's rocks down there. Well, you got big rocks up here. You got all kinds of rock up here, dude. I mean, this is just a given. Do that. Okay, let's see how well we did there. So we'll get this guy. And then you can get this guy. Give you a tower. Right. Really? You don't want to give me these guys at all, huh? That's fine. I can do it this way. Yep, we'll just go for it right for there. Okay, looks good. Okay, is there any rocks around here? Oh, okay, we got them rocks there now. Oh, he did get that part in the center. I didn't think he would. All right, that's awesome. So we got nothing back here though, right? Nothing back here anymore. Scan, scan, scan. Okay, so up here is the next big catchment area. Where's my closest rock? Where's my closest rock? Wow, you're gonna have to toss some rocks here, big guy. You got no choice. Yeah, toss a rock there. Okay, and then you have to toss a rock there. I must admit, coolest thing ever. And then you got to do that to there. And then you got to do that to there. And then you're going to have to do it again because it's got to reach up here. It's all very tricky stuff. And then that allows you to get all that. Excellent. Under the turbine, you had a rock. Did I? I didn't see it. Anyway, we got it. We got it all. It's fine. Yeah, because it is a little hard to see the rocks, right? I mean, we have a rock here. We have a couple rocks here now. Okay. So everything up here in the corner. Sure. Do we need a rock? Do I need to shoot a rock down here? I don't see. I mean, there's a rock here. That's a rock there. I think we're gonna have to shoot a couple rocks down here. Pretty sure of it, actually. Let's do this. And then I'm gonna have to rotate, rotate, rotate. Okay. And then I gotta put this here. But then I gotta put this somewheres right about there and hope it reaches. And then we try to pick this all up. Nice. come on. Wind turbine is definitely on the rock. Well, it is on the rock. I agree. The turbine was on the rock. I just didn't see it. Or I missed it somehow or something. Don't beat me up. Holy smokes. So, listen, you get a free tower swap out of here. So just do that. Over here. What do we got here? Not quite in range, but we can definitely get it in range with this. Done. And what about over here? All right, if we move Mr. Turbine out of the way, then I get some free rock there anyway. So we'll do that. Okay, so let's grab the freebie up here. And then we'll grab this one here. And then Mr. Light Pole can come down here. Oh, I missed that guy. Did I not collect this guy yet? Or is he still busy? Oh, he's still busy buzzing around. Well, I just did an extra point for nothing. Okay, you can grab that. Now, let's see. Okay, there's 10 points. And then there's 10 points. We're going to get all that. I think that takes us all the way around, right? Where are we at? 82%? Yep. Okay. Click that. All right, now we get the red arrows. I'm happy. And it looks like we got all the other things, so we should be good to go. Okay, so you're going to do that. And then you're going to give yourself a free one of these. Oh, really? I was going to say, you got to reach that, dude. You got to reach that. And then do that. I think that should do it. Nice. Take that home, dude. There you go. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty sharp looking, isn't it? That's pretty sharp looking. Pretty sharp. Yeah, all the things. That's for sure. So, with that, you should hit the launch button. All right, do that. Wow. I mean, you should zoom in here just a little bit there, Max. Take a screenshot of that. There you go. There's a screenshot for the next episode. I mean, that's pretty sharp looking. I must admit. So yes, I must admit, Noko, that was definitely an extra challenge for that one. You bet. Humidity, dehumidity. That will do it. That will definitely do it. All right. Push the continue button there, Max. All the things. All the things. All right. Whoosh. And that should push that to 100%. Yes, it does. Okay, so I still have to fix. I have to do this one offline. I have to fix this one offline so as we can get that. So I can get that to 70% before I hit the other three. So as I don't have to worry about chasing extra goals, right? It'll be a lot easier for me to redo this one than it would be for me to try and do the extra 2%. I think that's the way it would work. But anyway, we got 3 left to go by the looks of this. We'll hit this one, hit this one, hit this one, all the things. You should push this button. There you go. Excellent. Awesome stuff. So with that, I'm Max. This is Terra NIL. And on the next episode, I don't know if we'll get all 3 of them in, but we'll definitely get 2 of them in. We'll definitely hit this one here. Yeah. So we'll get Archipelago. Wow. Archipelago and the polluted fjord. Wow. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So it's the polluted fjord. And then the irrigated sprawl. Wow. Does that ever sound like that's going to be terrible? Does that ever sound terrible? You know how it is. You know how it is. Oh, gee whiz. Anyway, tomorrow is the final episode of Infraspace, Terra. Of course, we're going to not only talk about wrapping that one up, but discuss the next Infraspace series. So be sure to tune in for that as we actually do the rest of the terraforming, and then I'm actually going to talk about the next series after that at the same time while we're doing the last bits. That will be tomorrow's stream, and then of course I put out the next week's schedule where we of course I'll also talk about what's coming out next week, which of course we're going to have a little bit of Plan B. I'm assuming if we don't finish up that last continent, we'll have at least one episode of this. Well, Icarus will finally be back. There is an episode of Icarus to play, all the things, and a few other things to go. So with that, recent subscribers scrolling at the bottom of the screen, appreciate it very much. Of course, live chat, who tries to give me hints but not give me hints, and Noko wants me to pay. You bet. Mr. O, Jacob, of course, I appreciate the visits. Of course, Mouse, appreciate the visit. You betcha. And of course, Noko, hanging on there by a thread. Jamie, you know how it is. All in the future of the neighborhoods. All in the future. I was really glad to see you stop by, Jamie. It was all good. And Noko, I was really good to see you here today. I think I got all the names right. I didn't miss any more names on that list. It's the list gets pretty long nowadays. You know, I got to scroll a lot to see and hope that I don't miss anybody. And of course, everybody that watches later on, I want to thank you all very much as well. As we will probably get through 2 more episodes. I think it'll be 1 or 2 episodes. I might do a mega big episode to get all 3 of these done at once, but we'll see how it goes. With that, I'm Max. And I'm going to go off here and have a bite to eat and all the things. I hope everybody gets to enjoy their Saturday/Sunday and all the stuff. And with that, I will see you on the next one. Take care.